In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the fractional part of a circle. It says, how much of the circle is shaded? Write your answer as a fraction in simplest form. If we look, we have a very small part that is shaded. This little area right here. And what we know about the circle is that this is one whole. Alright, so what we're going to do first is add up the parts we know. Now, in order to do that, we have to get like terms. So you want to think about what number both 4 and 3 will go into. If you're not sure, you can list them out. List out the multiples of each one. So we'll start counting by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And we'll also do the multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And we'll look for the first one that we see that they have in common. So the first match that we have is 12. So that means that we need to multiply both of those so that you get a denominator of 12. In order to make these equal, you got to multiply by what's called a version of 1. Okay, so in the top, 4 times 3 is 12, so we can multiply the fraction by 3 over 3. 3 over 3 is just another way to write 1. And then we just multiply the top two numbers. Same idea on the bottom. If we're 2/3, 3 times 4 is 12. So I'm going to use 4 over 4, which is another way to write 1, so I don't change my value, my overall meaning of that value. 2 times 4 is 8. So I end up getting 11/12. Now that's the area that is not shaded. So now we need to take away the 11/12 from 1, the 1 whole. What's nice about 1 is that you can make it into any denominator over itself, or under itself, excuse me. So because we already have a denominator 12, we just take this away. And we get 1/12 for our answer. So the shaded portion is 1/12 of the circle. Here we're going to do the same idea. Alright, so again, we want to find this shaded area here. We're going to start with what we know. And we're going to add the parts we know. And this is one whole, the whole circle. So I can add 1/2 and 1/9. Alright, so it might help to set it up this way. Okay, so you can set up your count by your different multiples of each value here. Okay, and we see that 18 is going to be the one that we're going to use because that matches. So 9 times 2 is 18, so we make a 1, which is 2 over 2, because 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 will give me a 2 for my top. So 1/9 is an equivalent fraction to 2/18. Do the same thing here, because 2 times 9 is 18. 1 times 9 is 9/18. So we get a total of 11/18. So 11 out of the total value of the total whole, 11/18 out of that is the part that we know. So now we need to take it away from 1. Alright, so here's our 1 minus 11/18 which is going to equal 18 over 18. Remember, the 1 can be changed into anything over itself. And we have to have like denominators. That's why we're doing this. We're putting it in terms of 18ths or 18ths. So we get 7/18 for the answer. So this section right here is 7/18 of the circle. All right, now you're going to try one on your own.